Ronaldo Junior is starting to open up that back position. Wow. Jansen really pouring on the pressure here, but he's gonna have to get past Ronaldo Junior in order to do so.
Kendall, this is one of the most exciting. This is gonna be fireworks.
Wow. Early shot in on a single or a
standing game there though, and he does a guard pull. And it comes back to what we were talking about earlier.
It's worth mentioning too, if those of you guys are not watching the other side of the semifinals, Gustavo Batista is there for a second because he's not actually quite in single leg X. He actually had his right leg threaded through.
That's a good recovery.
Now Jansen has some space. Now Jansen's getting to work, but so is Ronaldo Junior is starting to open up that back position. Wow. Jansen really pouring on the pressure here. Ronaldo's right hand, but now Jansen really starting to pour on the pressure. They're on the edge of the mat. He has to be careful here. Whoa, Jansen flies over the top.
A lot of movement. He gets the 2 points. He takes the lead.
Oh
Jansen
my God.
takes the lead.
Very interesting position for an athlete to be trying to balance.
If there was a little bit more and they,
Big shot. Wow, Jansen is heating up. Jansen's really heating up here. He's got some momentum from that first two, but Ronaldo back up. Look at the hip position. He reshoots in to the left side.
Beautifully.
Amazing movement. I mean, there is no...
Their first line of defense too, like,
Whoa, interesting attempt there from Ronaldo Junior. He pulled and went straight into attack, but Jansen took advantage of that and almost had a pass. The back or the sweep, right?
Absolutely.
Because he knew that's coming, and we saw Jonathan's coaching him to do just that, but it wasn't enough to get that exposure, and now Jansen back on the attack, opening up this position, giving him space to open up this Toriano style pass. 2 hands on the pant grip. He's lightning fast inside.
You don't want to live. You don't want to give space to Jansen. You don't want to give space to Jansen.
So strong, and his insistent, but he exposes the back in order to defend the pass. Doesn't get the back quite there because Ronaldo's ability.
And I remember their last match at Pan Am's a few years back. It was also an amazing match.
Look at the big movement there from Ronaldo. Ronaldo's really trying to set up these takedowns. So I'm dancing a little bit, moving back and forth. But it's Jansen now in on this single on the edge of the mat. We saw a little bit of an uchi, but keeping the leg between his legs, and they're going to reset in the center of the mat. Wow, big attempt from Ronaldo.
Very low, solid weight there, and moving on to the as finalist.
Incredible. So we're going to get to see him. He's going to face Gustavo Batista. Just go back and study if you guys are interested in something.
Was exciting to watch.
You were right.
Look at that. Look at that exchange. A guard pass at the end.